Hello guys. Welcome back to GDT Tech Reviews. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best gaming smartphone. So let us get started and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comments section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use to for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. OnePlus sent me the 12GB RAM variant, which is priced at Rs. 54,999. There's also a variant with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage priced at Rs. 49,999. The OnePlus 9 has the same LPDDR5 RAM and UFS 3.1 storage as the 9 Pro. There are 3 colors on offer: Astral Black, Arctic Sky, and Winter Mist, but the latter is only available if you choose the top-end variant. The pastel lilac hue of the Winter Mist trim looks pretty, but the glossy finish attracts fingerprints very easily. The OnePlus 9 has a similar 6.55-inch AMOLED display as the 8T. It's not an ultra old screen like the one the 9 Pro has, which is fine considering the much lower cost. It has a full HD Plus resolution, is HDR certified, and supports a 120Hz refresh rate. You also get an in-display fingerprint sensor, which despite its awkwardly low placement, works very well. The 9 single-S display is flat, unlike the curved edges on the 9 Pro, but the borders are evenly slim all around. There's a hole punch cutout for the selfie camera in the upper left corner. The OnePlus 9 uses the same Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 5G SoC as the 9 Pro. We return to a completely flat front and back, as well as a flat frame running around the perimeter of the iPhone 12 family. Apple says its new ceramic shield material, used on the front, is 4 times more resistant to damage in case of drops, but that doesn't mean it's scratch resistant. You also get an IP68 rating for water and dust resistance, and this phone did survive being tossed in a swimming pool and even being used to record video underwater for several minutes during the review period. We're now quite familiar with Apple's A14 Bionic SoC, which can be found across the iPhone 12 lineup and in the new iPad Air. It has 2 high-performance and 4 energy-efficient CPU cores, a quad-core GPU, next-gen neural engine, iLogic, and more. Apple claims that this 5nm chip is not only the fastest current smartphone processor, but also incredibly power-efficient. The big push with this generation is machine learning, which can be used to accelerate on-device AI to make apps and the AI itself more personal and secure. One of the most noticeable upgrades that the iPhone 12 introduces is its screen. Apple has used almost exactly the same OLED panel on this device as on the iPhone 12 Pro, in stark contrast to previous generations in which lower-end models were saddled with noticeably lower resolution LCD screens. This makes the iPhone 12 feel a lot more premium than its predecessors. The Black Shark 3 Pro combines high-end specifications including a 7.1-inch OLED panel with a 90Hz refresh rate and a native resolution of 1440p, stereo speakers and a high-end SoC with the typical gamer smartphone visuals. Xiaomi's gaming subsidiary Black Shark has launched its latest smartphone generation in Europe with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. While the bezels around the 7.1-inch OLED panel, which consists of scratch-resistant Corning Gorilla Glass, are acceptable, they are fairly large relative to competitors in this price category. As a result, it reaches a screen-to-body ratio of only 83.6%. The build quality of the case is solid overall. The buttons are integrated firmly into the frame with barely any leeway. Their actuation points are crisp. However, the position of the power button has room for improvement, since it has been placed in such a high place that it is hard to reach, even with larger hands. Although the Black Shark 3 Pro does not have an IP certification, it comes with nano coating from P2i, which at least protects the Xiaomi phone from splash water. For starters, the Snapdragon 865 Plus SoC is a first. This chip runs faster than the standard Snapdragon 865, with one Prime Creo 585 Gold core running at up to 3.1 GHz, 3 more Creo 585 cores running at up to 2.42 GHz, and 4 Creo 585 Silver cores for efficiency running at 1.8 GHz. There's integrated Adreno 650 graphics and dedicated logic for AI, image processing, video encoding, and security. This chip is paired with Qualcomm's discrete X55 5G modem. The next big thing is the screen. Asus has gone with a 6.59-inch 1080 x 2340 pixel AMOLED panel with no notch. Razer has also taken on board feedback from fans and critics, illuminating the logo on the back of the phone with a full spectrum of RGB colors. The max screen brightness has also been leveled up to a much more respectable 645 nits, in contrast to the paltry 300 nits of the original Razer phone. As for the features making a return, you have 8GB RAM, 64GB of storage with microSD expansion, dual rear cameras, killer stereo speakers, a 4000 mAh battery, and a 120Hz IGZO display. It's not a huge surprise that the price has been increased. It's common practice across the mobile industry, but with this device the price hike feels less warranted than in other cases, given how similar the new phone looks to its predecessor. Clearly, wireless charging, IP ratings and Chroma RGB goodness don't come cheap.